AITA for telling my parents they are not getting money off me so they can spoil my siblings the way they never wanted to spoil me. My parents had me at 27 and 29 respectively. I was their only child for 14 years, and in all the years I was living with them, they never believed in nice things or treating me for any reason. They had the money. My mom was often buying more makeup and shoes, and my dad was into golf, so their money went on their hobbies, and I had basics for everything. Anything I wanted I was told no. Christmas and birthdays were for practical gifts. School supplies they bought without me because it was basically plain everything, and they didn't want me complaining about wanting a character backpack or a pink pencil or something. I always remember it was really hot one summer and I was 8 years old maybe. An ice cream truck stopped in our neighborhood and all the kids were getting ice cream, so I approached my parents who were talking to some neighbors and I asked if I could have the money for one too. They said no, because ice cream was not an essential and I could go inside and get some water if I wanted to cool down. A neighbor offered to pay for my ice cream and my parents put a stop to that as well. I went inside for the rest of the day anyway because I was upset and jealous watching all the other kids eat their ice creams and knowing my parents wouldn't even let someone else buy me one. They started to change after I moved out of home. I noticed when an invite came for my little sister's 5th birthday party, and it was a huge surprise because I never got a birthday party. In the 3 years since they have thrown birthday parties, gone all out for Christmas, they took them on vacation, which I never went on but my parents did. Then several months ago my parents realized I was doing well for myself with my art. They asked me to buy my siblings these big gifts for Christmas and I said no. My parents said they could only get the so much and I shrugged. These were easily $300 to $400 gifts each that my parents wanted me to buy. And of course I was to give the gifts to my parents to give to my siblings. A few days ago then my parents asked me for money for stuff for my siblings and I said no. They said I was being very tight-fisted with my money and to think of how much it would mean to my siblings. This is when I told them they don't get money off me to spoil my siblings the way they refuse to spoil me. My parents said I was being petty and that I was punishing the wrong people. Ida.